Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and my new video space. This is the studio, so I'm really excited to film my first video in here. Now, as this is my first video filmed in the studio, there might be a few teething problems. I haven't actually set up any of our studio lighting, so I'm just using the natural light, and it is actually quite late in the day. So yeah, we'll just have to kind of see where this goes. Also, sound wise, I'm not really sure how this is going to work because it's quite echoey in here because we haven't filled it out with furniture and stuff yet. But yes, just bear with me because this is a whole big learning curve. Now, as the title of this video would suggest, and also these three rather ginormous boxes over here, today is going to be a rather large Zara haul. Now, it's been months since I did my last Zara haul, so I think I am well overdue. And today's is going to run along the theme of transitional dressing. So let's crack open box numero uno. Now, opening up box number one, I can see we've got some new stickers actually, shiny silver stickers. Interesting. I can see it is outerwear, which thrills me because I love coats. Now, autumn winter is definitely my season. I love it so much more to spring summer. So the first item is this gorgeous, what colour would you say that is? It's like a taupe? Is it a taupe? Oh, by the way, my mirror is here, so if you see me looking here, that's why. It's because I'm looking at myself. Beige taupe, sandy colour. All of the neutrals. It is $95.99. I ordered this in a size medium. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, couple of notes. Down below in the description box, you will find the item number, the size I'm wearing, and a link for everything featured within this haul. You'll also find links for stuff that I'm already wearing and other bits and bobs that you might see around. Right, okay, first thing to mention about this coat, it is one of those single face coats, so it is not lined, but I quite like that. I feel like this could be quite a nice lightweight coat for autumn. Yeah, I like it. I like the shape. It's a bit oversized, which I always tend to size up to a medium because I like things baggy and oversized. I'm not sure about this like lame little turn-up detail. I don't know why it has that on there, but I'm going to unroll that because I don't really like that. Plus, I like a sleeve that I can do this with. I love doing that with the sleeve. I love these really neutral buttons. I never do up coats. Don't ask me why, I never do up coats. The good news is it does have pockets. Made in China, standard. 53% wool, 40% polyester. Oh, what a massive letdown. Okay, so the wool, the high wool content explains the itchiness. It's fine because it is a natural fibre. But in all fairness, I did have my sleeves rolled up, and I feel that under a coat you would probably have something long sleeved anyway. But the polyester, that's really disappointing. Okay, item number two, another item of knitwear. This is £159. This has taken up quite a large amount of the order, and it's quite like a pale khaki, almost like a greyish green, isn't it? And it's a belted coat again, size medium in this one. Now this one is lined, ta-da, like so, and this one also has these little vents, these little splits at the side. Pockets are different on this one. It's more of an open pocket rather than a like diagonal pocket. Again, there's a little roll-up sleeve detail. At least that's a proper roll-up, but that means that the sleeves are short, which I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that. I like this kind of oversized collar. Belted coats always kind of have like dressing gown vibes about them, don't they? Which I do kind of like. 100% wool. Woohoo! I really like this. I like the colour. I feel like the colour is quite unusual. I like the way it moves. I really like this roll-up detail, even though I know it does make the arms look shorter. I like that. Let's have a look and see if they roll. Oh, they do. Okay, they roll down, so that's obviously just like a little display element. Yes, like it a lot. Right, let's move on to the next item. Cropped jacket. Okay, now I know why I ordered this because there's something else in one of those boxes which I thought this could go quite cool with. But let's just have a look. So Zara, this is from their 1975 denim collection. This is also a size medium and it's $29.99. Oh, hello, Butterfingers. It's got like a very pale gold hardware. It's not super yellow gold because you can see in comparison to my ring. Let's try it on. It feels like kind of like a canvasy fabric. Oh, actually this could be quite cool with the outfit I've got on. Okay, so let's dissect the jacket, shall we? It is of course cropped. We have a zipper up the front, a little bit oversized and boxy, I would say. I think this kind of thing is really good for wearing with items which are high-waisted, so that you do actually have a little bit of shape to you and it's not almost like one of these which is really oversized and it drowns you. Sleeves are a good length because I'm quite tall. I like the colour, obviously. I am queen of neutrals, so of course naturally I would love the colour. Little poppered pockets, bit impractical because you're not really gonna stand like that, are you? Having said that, this is not really a cold weather coat, is it, in all fairness? Let's crack open box, number 2. This is a heavy one. This must be the best one. Right, I'm gonna start with this because this is actually the item which I bought to go with that jacket or vice versa. It is a snakeskin skirt, midi skirt. Wow, that's a lot of snakeskin going on there, isn't it? A lot of snakeskin. It has a button-up front detail and a zipper up the side. So I'm going to try this on. Probably going to put it on with a basic t-shirt though. Here we go, skirt is on. It feels really nice, although I've got a sneaking suspicion it is going to be a dodgy fabric because it is quite slinky. It fits perfectly. Again, it is a size medium. This is $29.99. I kind of wish I'd brought a black t-shirt down with me because I feel like this would go better with a black t-shirt, although I think it goes okay with the white t-shirt. Also wish I brought trainers down with me because again that was kind of all the idea for this outfit, but maybe I'll do some cutaways. Let's try the jacket on with this because this was the outfit that I had in mind. I like it. I really like the skirt. For $29.99, snakeskin is a massive, massive trend for this season. So actually I think this is a really good buy. I think it's quite versatile. This could even be a work piece for anyone out there that's thinking about jazzing up their work wardrobe. It's very, very floaty. It moves really, really nicely. We should have a look and see what it's made out of though, shouldn't we? Ah! 92% polyester. Okay, now I know you're all thinking, why did you even buy that? Did you not check the labels? No, I didn't. When I ordered everything on here, every time I do a Zara order, I actually don't check to see what it's made out of because I like this element of pulling something out. Well, I don't really enjoy the element of falling in love with it and then finding out it's made of polyester, but I kind of like going through and saying what things are made out of. So that's why I don't specifically check to see what something's made of. Yeah, massive letdown. I knew from the feel of it that it was going to be polyester. Oh, and I'm so gutted. Oh man. Right, let's move on. Okay. More animal print. Animal print is huge, FYI, just in case you've been hiding under a rock and haven't been on Instagram in the last 2 months. Okay, this is from the Zara Women range, which is the more premium range. Again, a size medium, higher price point because it's Zara Women. This is $39.99. It's kind of like, not a khaki, but it's kind of, again, another pale khaki green and black animal print. So let's give this a try and I'm going to stick my black jeans on again. Okay, yes, I like this. And also, I just checked the care label. It is 100% viscose, which I am more than happy with. So I think this one may well be a keeper. So I've just tucked it into these jeans just to start off with so we can see how I would wear it. This is actually a short-sleeved, would you say that's short-sleeved? Yeah, short-sleeved shirt, which I actually thought it had just been rolled up on the website and that it was actually long-sleeved. So it is actually short-sleeved, and I think that just makes it a little bit different. I kind of like that shorter sleeve because I normally roll my shirts up to there anyway. Again, as with the skirt, if you're looking to kind of update your workwear wardrobe, this could be a very sort of on-trend autumn-winter option for a shirt if you like to do prints. Now, let's untuck it so you guys can see how long it is, because it is actually quite long. There we go. So it's actually got a bit of a dipped hem as well. So it's longer on the back than it is at the front, and it's got a curved hem at the back, like so. Yeah, I think that's not bad. I think it's quite expensive, $39.99, seeing as it is just a viscose shirt and every other high street store does viscose. But yeah, I think it's nice. I think it's a nice design element, and I think it's a relatively classic piece as well. Now, let's move on because it looks like I have got ample amounts of trousers here. So, pair number one is brown. In fact, if you can see in that box, there's a whole lot of browns, all different shades, but this is full on brown. So these are Zara Woman again. So how much are they? $39.99. I've just had a look at the care label. Yet again, they have polyester in them, but because Zara have attached the label, as with one of these other items, the skirt maybe, so close to the seam, you can't actually see the percentage. So I will check online and I will write that on the screen or down in the description box for you guys. As trousers go, they're really comfortable. They've got this interesting little split detail down here. They are not a full length, I would say. I mean, I have long legs, but Zara cater for long legs. So I would say these are definitely an ankle swinger kind of length. Now I have just put them with a basic white t-shirt, so there's not really any outfit going on here, just because I wanted to kind of focus on the trousers and not take attention away from the trousers. Pockets, good start. Pockets, fabric, slightly stretchy. These are size mediums, they fit me perfectly. No back pockets, they've just got those weird little fake back pockets. Belt loops, bonus if you like to wear a belt. I like them, but I feel like I would definitely need to come up with some outfits in my head before I committed to keeping them. Okay, well, first thing to note is that they are very tight. They're very snug. They leave very little to the imagination. Bit of fluff. Yeah, they're beautiful trousers. They have this really nice tab detail, which makes a really nice fit. Fabric does have an element of stretch to it, which I am very thankful for, otherwise my thighs would not have fit. They are a good decent length. I mean, I've just got those little kitten heels on with this, but they are the perfect length. They literally just sweep the floor, which is perfect, of course, for my legs. If you're a little bit shorter, sorry, you may well have to have them taken up. I just think the tightness on the thighs and on the bum, because I like wearing slightly baggier clothes, for me, I just don't feel like they're comfortable. Like, I'm sure I would probably get used to them. I'm trying to sort of jig around to see if I would feel comfortable, but it just feels really tight and restrictive. And if I had to sit down, and they don't feel tight around the waist, they've actually got a good like inch or couple of inches of room, but it's just this thigh area where they're a little bit too snug. So on that note, let's move on to the next pair of trousers because we've got a lot to get through. $29.99, Zara Woman, interesting. Size medium, 62% viscose, 38% lyocell. Yes, you can kind of feel that. These are more of a slinky trouser. Okay, these I like because, a part elasticated waistband, which means these are buffet trousers. These are definitely good trousers for eating in. I like that they're cropped, although come winter, drafty ankles, probably not so ideal. I like the fabric, Although this is going to be one of those fabrics which creases quite easily. I mean, you can see just having them whipped out of the box how these ones are pretty much immaculate, and these, other than the front pleats, are quite creased in places. So if you're sitting down, again, if you work in an office or something, they might not be that practical in terms of creasing. I like the colour. It's kind of like, again, sort of a camel colour, all the neutral vibes. Now I've put this with the snakeskin t-shirt, but I think this could work equally as well with a basic biker jacket, denim jacket, pair of trainers if you wanted to wear them casually. They're not just a kind of worky item. Yeah, I quite like them. And slightly more purse friendly as well at only $29.99. I think that's a little bit more of a reasonable price. More trousers. Okay, khaki green. Now I'm quite excited about these because they've got a really interesting waist. So let's give them a try. What do we think? I quite like these, although I would have said they're more, or I would wear them as more of a casual trouser, so probably with a basic t-shirt and a pair of trainers. But obviously I have proved myself to be quite unprepared today, and I have come down without any trainers and just couldn't be bothered to put my basic t-shirt on. But, okay, so they are high-waisted, kind of like a paper bag style waist with this like origami pleated detail on the side. And they have these two tabs, one either side, and then fixed into place with a button. They don't prove any functionability, those tabs. They are purely for design. Two side pockets, cropped shape, and kind of like a, I think we call these like a carrot leg, almost like a jodhpur, that kind of are a bit wider at the top and then taper in slightly at the bottom. Now I do like these, and they're $29.99, which I think is actually quite good value because they are really nice fabric. Yeah, I think they're all right. Not bad. Okay, now jeans. Wow, jeans. Pair number one. These I'm a little bit dubious about because the thing I'm noticing with Zara at the moment is their models are, oh my gosh, so skinny. Like, I know I'm slim, but they are skinny. And jeans, how they fit the models, do not fit me, so I'm a bit dubious about these. These are Zara Women, they're the premium denim collection, so they are a bit more expensive, $39.99. Black, straight leg with some fraying. Oh my god, I love them. I love them so much. Yes. These are an item which immediately I know I'm going to keep. Now I've changed into my basic. A, because I was getting quite warm because the sun is setting and it's shining directly in. So I am getting quite the sweaty Betty. And also because I live in basic t-shirts. So as much as I love the snakeskin shirt and it's very on trend right now, day to day, very much a basic t-shirt kind of girl. And I love this whole jeans t-shirt vibe and just chickening, that's not a word, let's make it a word, chickening the look up with a pair of like slight heels, kitten heels. Yeah, these jeans, now they do look different on the model, granted, they look a bit baggier on the model because she's so damn skinny, but these, I actually prefer how they fit on me, so whoa, yay for me, boo for her. They are just such a nice denim, a nice proper denim, not a jegging denim, more of like a Levi's denim but without being scratchy. Size-wise, wearing these in a size 38, which is a UK 10, fit perfectly. These are 100% guaranteed, yes. Zara mum jeans. If you watched my first ever Zara haul, that is when the Zara mum jeans were made famous. Well, I'm not saying by me, but that is where I discovered them and I grew to love them. In fact, the jeans that I was wearing at the beginning of this video, they were one of my original pairs of Zara mum jeans. So they brought out a new colour, this kind of dark, dirty wash. So I thought I'd give these a go. These have no rips in them. I've ordered them in the same size as I have every other time when I've ordered these jeans, which is size 38, UK 10. Let's give them a try. I have high hopes for these because they are my favourite jeans. And once again, they have not let me down. These jeans are $25.99. I mean, yes, yes, all of the yes. This is now my 5th, maybe even 6th pair of this exact pair of jeans. They bring them out every single season. They just slightly adjust the washes and the shades, but they've got lots of different options, so I usually buy all of the colours. And I still have all of my original mum jeans from my very first Zara haul, which was now about a year ago. So yeah, love this colour. It will be a welcome addition. These are 100% a keeper. A welcome addition to my Zara mum jean collection. £25.99. They fit nicely. The denim is nice. Again, it's a nice proper denim, not a jegging denim. Yes, love them. Love this little crop style. It's very kind of 90s fit. I know some people might not be vibing off mum jeans, but I love them. Basic t-shirt, again, pair of kitten heels. Yes. These ones are slightly cropped. I think these again are a bit more premium. Yes, Zara Women Premium. These are called the HW Ankle Cigarette in lead grey. Well, this was not an enjoyable experience, because I can't even do them up. All right, let's give it a go. Come on. Okay. These are not buffet jeans, okay? That is deeply uncomfortable. I can barely move. They're a size 38. The other 2 pairs of 38 jeans fit me perfectly. Zara very much frustrates me when they do this with their sizing. I think they would have been a really cool pair of jeans, and never did I think I would have to size up to a 12 in those. So obviously these are not a keeper. £39.99, no, let's just take them off. In fact, let's just unbutton them so I can, oh, okay, let's breathe. Okay. We'll keep them on just for the sake of moving with the flow of the video, because we've got some accessories here. Okay, now one thing Zara has done very well this season is this kind of vintage chain print, which is very reminiscent of like early 90s, late 80s Versace and also Gucci. It is one of Gucci's kind of staple pieces, this kind of horsebit chain print. Now Zara have got lots of clothes with this print on. The clothes were a little bit too much for me, but I thought I would try a scarf, because a scarf is an easy thing to wear. This was £9.99. It is 100% polyester, but I kind of waive the polyester rule when it's things like scarves, because they don't go in the wash, and so therefore all those tiny plastic particles won't be washing away into the ocean. And scarves do tend to be things which I keep year after year after year. So let's give this a little, I'm just thinking you could probably tie it again with a pair of jeans that fit, t-shirt. You could do a little like side knot, just to kind of, it's almost like a subtle nod to the trend of the chain print, where you don't have to have it in a full-on dress or a shirt or something like that. Now, what else do we have here? Okay, this is a belt, which clearly these jeans don't need. This is a gold and fake suede belt, £17.99. I've gone for a size 85. In all honesty, I had no idea what that meant, but I liked the buckle. So I think what I'm actually going to do is change back into a pair of jeans where I can actually try a belt on and where I don't look ridiculous. Yeah, I think that's quite a cool belt. I really like this buckle, if that's what you could call it. However, I kind of wish it was, I would wish it was real leather, but if it wasn't going to be real leather, at least faux leather. I'm not really a fan of the faux suede. I just think it looks like an odd texture. I feel like potentially it could be more of an evening belt because of that suede texture to it. It looks more of like an evening fabric because it's almost like a velvet. Which is a shame, because if that were leather or faux leather, that would have been a definite yes. So as I was saying earlier, animal print, snake skin in particular, big trend for this year. And if you feel like you can't necessarily wear it in the form of a shirt or a blazer or a dress or a skirt, then shoes and accessories is definitely a good way to go. So you could do a bag or pair of shoes. So first of all, here I have a pair of loafers. These are $29.99. I've gone for a size 40. It's always hit and miss with me with shoes on the high street in general because I'm a half size. Okay, they actually fit perfectly, which I'm really surprised about because sometimes I do need to go up to an 8 in Zara shoes, but these, and they're not even a pointy toe either, so that's really surprising. They fit so nicely. So they've got quite an interesting cutout detail here, or at least the shape of them on this part of the foot is quite unusual. I think they're a really nice shade of snakeskin. The tones of brown, the neutrals in there are really nice. Wouldn't have said they particularly go with what I've got on. In fact, I'm going to take the belt off. Yeah, for $29.99, they're obviously not real leather, certainly not real snakeskin, thankfully. Yeah, very comfortable. I don't feel like they would be the sort of shoe that would rub. Faux leather, especially from Zara, is always really, really soft. The only thing is, of course, because it's not a natural fabric, your feet will sweat because there's no breathability in there. But yeah, they're a really good pair of shoes. Right, let's get cracking because I feel like I've been doing this for an age. Okay, jumper number 1 is $39.99, size medium. And let's just have a look and see what it is made of. 58% acrylic, 21% polyester, 14% wool, 7% mohair. Okay, so we've got some natural fibres in there mixed with some man-made fibres. So that is going to help with the itching. I like this. It is fluffing. It's fluffing, and I'm actually going to do a bit of a fluff test on the black jeans just to see, because it does have wool and mohair in there. Yes, it does. Okay, so it is a jumper that will molt, but I mean that is a given with any jumper that does have any kind of natural fibres in there, even if it is only a small percentage. Excuse the white t-shirt underneath, I'm trying to hide that. I think the colour is beautiful. Yeah, I think it's a really nice jumper. I really like this oversized fit. This could definitely be something which I'd probably wear around the house as well, come the colder months. Just something that I like to wrap up in, and maybe team with like a pair of sweatpants just for when I'm working at home. It can work equally as well under a nice big oversized coat, work nicely with any of these. Yeah, I really like that. Now I've ordered the same jumper here in black, but I've actually ordered that one in a size small, and I did that strategically because I wanted this one to wear with this skirt, which clearly has not panned out now because I won't be keeping that. Now I wanted to try this on for you guys anyway, just so that you can see the difference between a small and a medium. So of course this one is the small. There is actually quite a big difference. I mean, the medium was so much longer, so much more oversized. I think this one is still quite practical in terms of wearing with different things. So I wouldn't have worn the other jumper, the medium, with these jeans because I feel like it was too oversized. But actually, this small I would wear with these jeans, if you kind of see what I mean, because it almost balances out the silhouette. It doesn't feel like I'm being drowned so much. Now, I can see here the next item. I have decided to try out some of Zara's cashmere. So this one was £119, and it is, again, another slightly oversized jumper in a nice neutral nudie beige colour. Yeah, I like this. I like the colour. I like the fit. Again, it could be something which is a nice kind of lounging around the house in jumper. It would definitely keep you warm. It would be really good for layering. This could even be a nice office jumper to wear over a pair of tailored trousers. You could even wear a shirt underneath and just poke the collar out over the top. Yeah, I think this is nice. This I'm not sure about. I feel like this is going to be one of them things that looked better online on the model than it does on me, because it's like a little woodland creature. It's like a furry jumper. Yeah, this is a weird jumper. I like the colour. I'm not sure how I feel about this kind of, just trying to, like, I look like a teddy bear that's been taken to the car boot. Do you know what I mean? Like a really old teddy bear that's gone a bit sort of moth-eaten. I'm not into car boot teddy bear vibes, really. Such a shame, because I like the colour and I like that it's a little bit more of a fitted jumper, and I also like that the sleeves are so long and stretchy that you can pull them over and do this, and it's nice and cosy. Just that texture, the texture thing is bothering me massively. Yeah, not 100% sold on this one. Size-wise, wearing this in a size medium, sorry, completely forgot to have a look at the label, $29.99. And I think this might also come in a couple of other colours. I think that's going to be a pass from me though. Right, now I've got 2 more items of clothes here. So I've got an oversized, this is a very oversized shirt from Zara Basic range. This is a size medium, $25.99. That's actually a really good price for a Zara Basic. Right, I'm just going to try the shirt on first on its own and then kind of do the styling idea that I had. It is very oversized. As you can see, it's got this high-low hem detail. It's got quite wide sleeves as well, which could be interesting trying to fit those underneath the jumper. I think it's cool. I don't think it goes with these jeans. It needs a skinny jean or like a tailored trouser. It's definitely interesting. Little loop on the back there as well that most shirts tend to have. It's got quite a large collar as well. Let's undo it a little bit more and see. I think if I were going to wear this untucked, I mean that's a lot of fabric to tuck in, but it would definitely be over a pair of skinny jeans and buttoned a little bit more, maybe even with a lace bra, a lace cami underneath. It is very cool. I feel like it's the kind of shirt that you would see someone wearing around like the Vogue offices, you know, looking all chic and stuff. Now I'm quite curious to see what it looks like with one of the jumpers over the top, because that is why I got this. So let's give it a go. So I've put the mum jeans on. I've kept 2 different shoe options because I feel like this, it's kind of cool, you know, like weekend slouchy, again with a big tote bag. This could also be like a cool mum school run kind of outfit. And then this, oh, flamingo. This could kind of be something a little bit more chic, or you could even do a slightly higher heel. You could do a trouser in a similar cut to these, and I feel like that could be quite a cool office outfit. Depending on what kind of office you work in, I feel like this is more of a fashion office outfit, in which case you're probably allowed to wear jeans. But I actually quite like the shirt popping out at the bottom. I'm sure many of you will disagree, but I quite like it. Right, now I've got 1 more pair of trousers left, which annoys me that it wasn't with the others, but let's give these a go, because these are quite interesting. Right, I've gone back to the basic t-shirt again just to show you guys these trousers, because I think they look quite cool with a basic t-shirt. But if you're thinking of having these for something more along the lines of workwear, you could wear them with a nice tailored shirt as well. But I think this kind of works as like smart, but then like you've not made too much effort with the t-shirt and a pair of kitten heels. So I actually quite like this look. Okay, trousers. Slightly stretchy fabric. They've got the pleat which runs down the middle, slight wide leg but not super wide, very flattering, and they are like a houndstooth check, but a very, very fine houndstooth check. Got these 2 buttons up here and belt loops, 2 random pockets. No one ever uses these kind of pockets on these trousers, do they? And then the little fake pockets fake 1 pocket at the back. Cropped leg. Yeah, I like these. Now these are a size medium and they are $29.99. Let's move on to the last item, because I'm sure you guys are dying to get away from me now. So I've got 1 pair of boots here, because Zara does do a good boot. Now again, I've gone for a size 40. These look very, very narrow. Now I have narrow feet, but they look crazy narrow. These are real leather and they are in like a croc effect, and these are $95.99. This kind of style of boot, a western boot, very, very on trend for this season, along with a kind of animal, I know it's not an animal print, but an animal texture to go along with it. They are in fact like a very, very dark Bordeaux burgundy wine colour, which is very much up my street. They are a really nice pair of boots. They're very rigid, they're very, very structured. They're comfortable. right now, but I'd say given half an hour of wearing these, I feel like they would start to pinch, but with them being leather, they do need to be broken in a little bit. Now, I've actually put these on without socks, which might have been a massive mistake because I'm going to have to try and get them off in a minute. And I just don't think you would be able to fit these on with a big winter sock. As I mentioned earlier, I've got very narrow feet, and these are like, they are really restrictive on my feet. So if you've got wide feet or even average feet, these are not going to be comfortable for you. I think they are a really, really nice pair of boots. Price-wise, actually, for a leather pair of boots, under £100, even if it's just, is actually pretty good value for money. These are actually really similar to a pair of Saint Laurent boots, which I already own, and they were about £600, so actually this price is pretty decent. Yeah, I think they're nice, but I think size is going to be a massive issue for a lot of people, so these are probably going to be an item that goes down into the sale for that reason, which is a shame because they are very, very on trend. Whoops. Right guys, that is it from another Zara haul from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank you very much for sticking with me throughout this haul because I know it's been a bit of a lengthy one. Now I'd love to know if you've got a favourite item or even a least favourite item. Do leave me those notes down in the comments section below, and until next time, I bid you farewell, good sirs and madams. I don't know. See ya!